We're playing a game.
We are. It's called Love Sam.
Love, Sam.
Yes. It's about
a story from Sam, and he loves you.
Yeah, Mr. Samuel.
This is the box.
Oh, does it want me to fucking...
Learn how to box.
Oh, you slut. Because it's
you
already
have to control
plugged
it.
in. I think because it's already plugged in, I might need to... Oh.
Oh, you just turn the light on.
My mouse can do that too. Okay.
Are you a mouse and keyboard or a controller kind of guy here?
I'd rather do mouse and keyboard.
Alright, that sounds fair.
Okay.
Wow, this fridge already tells me so much.
Yeah, so we
Like this movie, or this show is like 6 billion years old.
we got the entryway. We got the closet.
Where's the skeleton in the closet? They should have just put like a really janky, cartoony skeleton in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just as like a, not trying to scare people, but just trying to like be a little funny thing
Just
to kind of, to start things off, you know, and then terrify them later. What are you clicking the light so much for?
I don't know.
So my secret passcode, I know there's a cheat in this game. If you do the light 8 times, then you do 4 backflips, and then you get the good ending.
Backflips.
Somebody had some cake or something?
Yeah.
They're cutting some cheese. Who puts their fucking microwave on the dinner table like that? Absolute savages.
If you live on your own, maybe, and you don't have... It doesn't look like she has counter space other than that, you know?
Well,
Like where else
Sam
would she
probably
put
took
it?
it all. A solid stove of sorts? I like how there was absolutely no, like, introduction or anything. They just threw you right in.
It's part of it. But like,
Is that a step ladder? Oh, that's for, like, drying shit.
yeah, drying her.
Ancient book. Dirty? Who puts clothing in a drawer like that? Learn to fold, Jesus Christ. Is that a phone?
Yeah.
It's low on power or dead.
Yeah. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on.
Dear diary, once upon a time, I kicked my mommy.
Oh, okay. That's not very nice. That's the diary. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door.
You ever, there's a subreddit that's like two-sentence horror.
Yeah, it's kind of inspired off of that. That's supposedly the shortest, scariest horror story, is those 2 sentences. The last human on Earth sat in a room alone. They sat in a room and there came a knock on the door. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on the,
yeah.
Yeah, it was there, yep.
I just didn't know if you remembered. It was a whole, 14 seconds ago. So.
Yeah, my memory's not that bad.
I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one.
Because I'm the only human alive.
Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. That big a chunk of residue. Let's just say
But they were fucking, here's the big chunk of residue, it's this guy.
Yeah. I think they're going from Brian Colmer. But
Brian Colmer's a big chunk of residue.
Yeah. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years have passed and...
3!
Yes. What the fuck was that? What did you
I
do?
bumped
How did you
into it?
Don't do that.
It vibrated so much and it just kept going.
3 years. No, 3 years have passed and the world around me is... Was that you? It's still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse.
Same.
What would B say if he saw me again?
I assume B is Brian Colmer.
Mm-hmm. B left Rosin Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams.
Nice.
Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him too.
I doubt he probably forgot all about you.
When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain.
That's true.
So, So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3
He had
years...
shit memory like the rest of us.
Considering...
You gonna write?
I want him to, I guess I can't. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me?
I don't like this Ouija board. I also don't like the angle that, like, the camera is, like, it doesn't quite understand. Yeah. It's, like, really weird.
It's made that way so that you can hardly get to any of the, like, points of interest. Like, a couple things happen with that window here.
Okay, I guess it's like you're looking down like this.
Yeah, it's like you're sitting there.
You can kind of look around.
Yeah, but you can't sit up all the way.
You're staring right down at your desk, like at your crotch. You're like, okay, this is what I'm writing.
It's important. Will he remember me?
No.
No.
What about the rest of the Ouija board?
Who am I kidding? Like, any of it matters now.
You can't go back. The lights, they're flickering. I forgot to pay the electric bill again.
Who am I kidding? Like, any of it matters now. How do I get up from this chair?
You don't. You have to read.
No, but you can...
You didn't even go to the settings. I'm disappointed.
Oh, shit. Shit.
You guys gotta read that, though.
I'll put it up on the screen now, and posthumously, I will read it. Not posthumously. I'm not going to die before I read it.
Post-mortem. Yeah. We'll have someone read it in our post-mortem.
Damn it.
I guess we'll never know.
Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally, because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rosin Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Brian Colmer,
home of the best pancakes in the world.
Brian Colmer.
It's just a random burger place.
Yes. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey. And I would be like, hey. Yeah. I think about hanging out after that with some occasional visit to Colton Hill.
Colton Hill with Brian Colmer.
We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments?
Hello? Are you gonna say hello?
No.
This is supposed to be some guy just breathing into the microphone.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I didn't know if you'd be able to hear it over the sound of us breathing into the microphone.
No, I could hear it, yeah. I could hear it.
That's
lovely. Those damn telemarketers always calling about shit.
Those sluts. I just wanted to say hello every time I called them, but what I want to do and can do are two different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. Hey, I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. Hi.
Hi. Hey. Hi.
I wish I could sneak into people's minds.
Are you trying to look for a window?
Well, I saw that guy. Look beyond their eyes just by staring.
Can someone close the god dang window? Tick tock, tick tock. Just turn off the lights and hide in the corner.
Yeah, that's probably the safest option.
Yeah, nothing bad happens in the dark.
All right, this one's you. These
the page moved.
The pages are gonna be you.
How did this page get here?
August 21st, 2006.
That was a Dubois
debut.
Sorry, I'm just kind of
that as a bidet.
That was a Dubois outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what means to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. Wah wah. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a piece of candy. I'm a candy-handed. Like I'm a candy. Okay, I see. The package seems fine, but you know, there's something fishy in there, like Swedish fish or something. Because it's a candy.
Yes. Okay.
Are you paying attention at all?
Yeah. Well, but the last couple seconds I was trying to move this out of your way because I could tell you were having to like move around it, and then I couldn't figure out where you were because I couldn't see anything about Swedish fish.
Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me.
Excuse me.
I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary can help keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, and this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary. My only true friend. Love, Sam.
I'm gonna go ahead and read the next one, huh?
What?
You just seem a little tired.
I did okay.
You did fine.
Okay, my reading standards aren't up to your standards, I guess. So yeah, you can read them all, fuck you.
Okay, let me put it this way. You see that?
Nah.
Okay, you see that. Including a row underneath, that's how long the game is.
Oh. We're gonna be here a minute, huh?
Well, especially if you're reading each one at that speed. So I'm like, I'll just kind of blaze through it for you, you know?
All right, I'll just listen to Tom's story.
I want you to react and interject as much as you want. You can read those if you want. I just am trying. I was like, because I had said you read those, so I was like, I'll do it if you want, you know. And then I kind of had to make it offensive, of course.
Yeah, that's typical.
If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. That's what I do. That's what I do. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart.
Now she's just gonna die.
Friend. Special someone.
Death.
Stranger. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a...
Hello? That's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly
You know what that reminds me of?
Tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. What?
When we played Doki Doki, didn't one of the characters like start glitching out like that?
Oh, yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Watch our fucking DDLC playthrough. So nevertheless, it's where my heart lies.
Lies, 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 lies.
Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. They do the thing in this game where, like...
Someone's gonna knock at the door!
Where, like... Yeah, right. Honestly, probably the next page.
Yeah, you're gonna turn the page and then go knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, they do the thing in this game where when you look at something, it focuses. Have you noticed that?
Not really.
So, like, look at the words on the left.
Okay, I guess they're
Like fancy
kinda...
words.
I guess so.
I think it's just the center, but this is the same thing, I guess.
It's very vague. Knock, knock. Hello?
Don't like it. Not the
Who's
biggest.
there?
Not the biggest fan.
Go answer the door.
Oh.
Use the little keyhole, peepee hole. There's no way this is gonna be good.
Okay. Dad's already gross.
I'm preparing. I'm preparing here. It changed.
The door's open now. Oh no.
It's fine. Let the darkness in.
Do you want to read it, or you would?
I'll try to be fast for this time.
Okay.
Stacy's a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about me. My favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get to Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her as she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy, I'm pretty. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of a 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. It's not for you. For Mom. Dun dun dun.
Hey.
Hey. Hi. Hi there. That's lovely.
That looks like a Junji Ito type thing. Almost. That's cool. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. That was very good, Dan. Fantastic.
I
speed.
tried.
I'm proud of you. We're already 10% more of the way there or something. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint. Something behind his bright smile.
His tongue.
Yeah, hopefully. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never, ever, ever.
Ever, ever, for never, ever, ever.
Oh no.
And there's a dude.
Then there's ticking. Oh no.
And there's a bigger dude.
Oh no. Oh,
An
no.
even bigger dude.
Oh no. Fuck! Jesus Christ.
There was a hand. Somebody turn the lights on. You're the one who faked this game.
I know! I watched this like a little too late at night and I didn't get to see it until like 5 a.m.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was like, oh. And I had to work the next day. It was terrible.
Oh Jesus. My first Frozen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I am certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave these POI on my to-do list, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class to escape from choking on the pressure the teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriend give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation
Public transportation!
to get to the more crowded part of town. It does feel too quiet, with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their face away from me like I'm some kind of demon spion. Huh. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things are in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise it in the morning. Write you later.
Oh.
Love, Sam.
Good job. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw it all off at the end. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. B
He
was...
sounds like a hunk of burning love.
Oh, yeah.
This pencil's useless. Or maybe you're useless.
Okay. B was the best
Like the
quarterback.
character, not...
No, you've made your statement. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go.
Ever.
All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache. A good kind of bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop.
Makes sense.
Yeah, of course. But as soon as B gave me that, hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay.
Makes sense to me.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. You've collected one hay.
Yeah.
Add to your collection. Hey, hi, hey. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, a letter.
I like the little giggling, let me tell you.
August 31st. For a boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and two things surprised me. One, the place was much bigger than the one at my old school. Someone could get lost in there. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library. Maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lazley's book assignment. Excuse me. I wonder if Stacy's even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth, okay, or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy Brian, was it? So yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Too cool for books.
We too cool for books, then.
Oh, we too cool for books.
Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs those eyes utter. So turn around and sing for me.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Is that good enough? Game over. The two jump scares so far have been like, they didn't make any sense.
That one was just a game over, I think. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, to be perfectly honest.
Turn the page again?
I can't.
Oh. Just turn around and sing, dude.
Oh, what the fuck?
Go hang out with that dude.
I don't really want to. I guess I'm not supposed to look away from him, huh?
I don't like this game very much.
Okay.
Turn the page.
Turn the page. Look at the freaky guy.
Can you go get out of this chair?
No, I bet if I turn around to get out of the chair, it'll kill me.
La 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 la. I'm singing you a song. Somebody's in my fucking kitchen. He's just chilling there on a chair.
I'm sorry, what am I supposed to fucking
scare
do?
us again. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. This is no fucking thing. I would probably go under the sink. There's probably something cool in there. Like an arm. Hello?
Hello?
Did you take a picture?
No!
Oh, makes sense. We have a stick. A stick acquired.
Yay!
Tom, you've already played this. Don't you know where all the jump scares are?
Not like I don't remember them exactly, I just remember what they are.
Okay.